Each fall, Minnesota's North Shore along Lake Superior becomes a kaleidoscope of color. The maples, birches, aspens, and ash trees all displaying their magnificent colors. One isolated area around Lutsen always changes to bright reds and oranges 2 to 3 weeks before the rest of the shore. This always causes humorous discussion on social media. As soon as people start posting pictures from this area, the doubters are quick to point out that it's still green in Duluth, Two Harbors, Silver Bay, and other towns along Highway 61. But in fact, both parties are right. During the last week of September, I made the trip from the Twin Cities to the North Shore to witness the color explosion around Lutsen. And in fact, it is very green from Duluth and all along the 90 miles to Lutsen. Join along as I photographed Oberg Mountain and Caribou Lake as they were bathed in color and low clouds and fog drifted in from Lake Superior. Welcome to another video. Today I'm up on the North Shore in Minnesota near Lutsen. I have a day and a half to explore the North Shore and the fall color. For sunset tonight, I'm hiking up Oberg Mountain, which will have a great overview of Oberg Lake. And the area of Lutsen tends to turn before the rest of the North Shore does. And if I spin around here, you can see all the color in the trees here as I ascend up the trail. Please join along. A day and a half on the North Shore, sunset tonight, and all day tomorrow to see what kind of fall colors I can capture and share with you. Up the trail we go. The big question while heading to the overlook on Oberg Mountain: would there be any light to show off the colorful landscape? For about 1 to 2 minutes, the sun broke out as I was climbing the trail, which left optimism for a dramatic sunset. Unfortunately, clouds over to the west prevailed, and I was left with pretty flat light for the evening. This drone video from Oberg Mountain does a great job showing just how green the trees are along Lake Superior, but as it pans inland, the colors unfold as far as the eye can see. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. Beaver Bay, Minnesota, heading back up to Lutsen for fall colors. Join along and we'll see where we go this morning. Our target right now is Caribou Lake. It's been quite the morning of shooting here at Caribou Lake. We've had these low clouds all day long. Got my buddy Nick over here playing with different cameras. You can see we got 3 cameras set up here. We've been flying drones all morning, in and out of clouds and fog and colors. Pretty remarkable. We didn't get a sunrise, but I mean, we're just getting constant, steady, changing environments out here. So Nick's shooting with his telephoto. I'm throwing some ND filters on to try some long exposures here to see if we can get this fog kind of moving or wispy. So yeah, the North Shore, Minnesota, pockets of peak color. A lot of this is already, the leaves are already fallen. We're past peak right here. But a lot of the North Shore is still very green. So very, very interesting ecosystem up here near Lutzen, Minnesota. Alright, that was quite the morning. It's about 9:45. We left our condo down in Beaver Bay around 5 a.m. I think we're done here. We've flown the drone. We've had every weather condition you can think of. We've had fog, we've had low clouds, we've had sun hitting direct spots out on the different islands and color out here. We've had it all. So we're gonna move on to our next spot on the North Shore. Might go back to Oberg Mountain. Maybe get down by Lake Superior, see what it looks like. Lake Superior is back that way, and I believe we're gonna have clear skies over there with that bright horizon you can see. So more to come on this North Shore adventure. We still got a full day to explore the colors at North Shore and Lake Superior. Welcome to Grand Marais, Minnesota. Getting up close to the Canadian border. I think we're about 50 miles away. We got the atmospheric clouds just skimming the hilltops over here. This is the harbor here. You got the lighthouse out that way. So we're gonna walk around, just walking around with the 7200 and see what kind of shots we can get here up in Grand Marais before we grab some lunch. After a quick lunch in Grand Marais, we headed south down the shore and ended up back at Oberg Mountain. The dramatic low clouds made for atmospheric photography. adventure continues. Welcome back to Oberg Mountain, which I'm standing on back here. Shooting south, off this way. Shot time lapses here, flown the drone here. Just been picking out different trees. There's some pine trees out here, right there, over there. As this fog moves through, getting different compositions. Could literally sit here all day and do this, but gotta start heading to the cities here pretty soon. So this might be the end of the North Shore experience for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. In August of 2019, I was out under dark skies during my first year of photographing the Milky Way. At some point, I had turned to the north and noticed something looked different. There was a soft light filling the sky. Curious, I turned my camera to the north and fired off a long exposure. As the image revealed itself on the back of the camera, I was taken back by the greens and pinks covering the night sky. I had just taken my first picture of the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights. Since that night, I've become infatuated with tracking the solar weather from our sun that initiates the Northern Lights here on Earth. Any chance I have to sneak out under clear skies when there's a chance of an aurora show, I will gladly sacrifice sleep. Today, I'm proud to show off my 2024 Aurora calendar with some of my favorite images taken over the past 3 to 4 years, all within an hour or so of the Twin Cities. The calendar is available at all Twin Cities Kowalski's locations, Cardinal Corner, and in a link in the description below. Thank you so much for your support.